All right, so looking at theoretical probability. Probability is the measure of how likely an event is to occur. The set of all possible outcomes is called your sample space. For equally likely outcomes, the theoretical probability of an event is the probability P, open parentheses E, is the ratio, it's a ratio, of the number of favorable outcomes to the total number of outcomes possible. So remember, this is what we were looking at in our pink module. Just now we're getting a little more high school about it. So looking at simple events, what we're going to do is the odd ones, the even ones are your practice ones. There's a Google form online for you to check your answers. Number 1, a jar contains 32 red marbles and 28 blue marbles. What is the probability that a randomly selected marble is red? So keep in mind, 32 plus 28 means that you're going to have 60 possible outcomes. They ask you, what is it if you select a red one? Well, remember that there's 32 red ones, so it's 32 over 60. Once you reduce your fraction, it's 8 over 15. Looking at number 3, a day in the month of January is randomly selected. What is the probability of selecting a prime number? So keep in mind, there's 31 days in January. From 1 to 31, there are 11 prime numbers. 11 over 31, if you go to reduce it, they do not reduce any further, so that's just your answer. Number 5, what is the probability of drawing a heart or a club from a standard deck of cards? Well, remember, there's 52 cards in a deck. Each suit has 13 cards, and since we're looking at a heart or a club, we have 26 total we could be getting or possibly be drawing, and when you reduce it, you get that it's 1/2. So when we're looking at the complement of an event, what does this mean? The complement of an event is the probability of the event not happening. Since the sum of all probabilities in a sample space is 1, the probability of an event not happening is P, not E. Remember from our logic statement that that means not, is equal to 1 minus the probability of an event occurring. So look at number 7. The probability that it will snow tomorrow is 7/20. So the probability that it will snow is 7/20. What's the probability that it will not snow? So if you do 1 minus 7 over 20, you get that that is 13 over 20. And that does not reduce, so that's your answer. Number 9, if the spinner to the left is spun, find the probability that it lands on a number that is not prime. So if you look over here, your prime numbers, there's a total of 16. Your prime numbers, there's 10 of them. So you would do 1 minus 10 over 16. You get that it is not prime. That's not right. You get 6 over 16. You reduce it. 3 over 8.